The Euclid family is urgently looking for because of the spike in violent crime. As our Emily Hamilton explains, after watching a teen die just steps from her home, she's now ready to go.
One woman we spoke to says she heard gunshots near her home Tuesday night and immediately called police. Minutes later, she witnessed first responders performing CPR on 14-year-old Jalen Lamar. Having 4 children herself, she says the increase in violent crime among children hits far too close to home.
We were talking and laughing.
Within minutes, TASIA Johnson says her Tuesday dinner conversation turned deadly.
Me and my sister happened to hear the first gunshot, which sounded kind of like faint. There was like a brief pause in between, and then there was a second shot, and I heard that a lot more clearly.
Johnson says this isn't the first time she's called police after hearing gunshots near her home.
When I came outside, I noticed that they were trying to administer chest compressions or CPR or whatever to the victim.
Euclid police and the Cuyahoga County Medical Examiner's Office confirming 14-year-old Jalen Lamar died Tuesday of gunshot wounds to the head and chest. Johnson, a longtime corrections officer, says she knows firsthand about the uptick in violent crime among adolescents.
But we're dealing with it a lot more with our juveniles, and a lot of them just get caught in the streets with their peers, peer pressure, wanting to make an impression on the kids.
Johnson says she and her fiance have had ongoing conversations about moving out of the neighborhood due to the increase in violent crime.
We said if we would have known that this is what we were moving into, we would have never moved over here.
And Tuesday night's shooting, just feet from her home, sealed the deal.
I'm able to see it from my front door. That was enough for me.
For the time being, Johnson is keeping a watchful eye on her 4 kids.
That night, I said, you guys will no longer walk the dog by yourself, even just a short distance.
And having tough, honest conversations with them about gun violence.
It's better to be honest with your children instead of letting them find out the hard way, and the hard way is through the streets and their friends.
Euclid police are still investigating this homicide and ask anyone with information to contact their detectives bureau. We have that information for you on our News 5 app. Reporting in Euclid, Emily Hamilton, News 5.